I remember very well, it's such a strong habit. You see, I know it's such a strong habit. My journey in the very early years, I practiced Kriya Yoga, very powerful techniques to manipulate the body, mind, the chakras, the energy system. And I gained some beautiful experiences through that. And once I went, when I was still struggling very much physically, emotionally, mentally, when I've been still a body-mind mess, we could say, I went to a 3-month Kriya Yoga retreat, and I got such great benefits for my body-mind, for my health, that 5 years later or so, I felt, oh, I need to go back to this retreat, and I'm still not complete, and I'm still not whole. And I'm gonna find something. This deep habit was still coming back. So let's go back and become even more pure, more enlightened, more free, whatever. God knows what I was thinking. So I went back, and there is like a 5 weeks preparational Hatha yoga cleanse, body cleanse, digestive system cleanse. Wonderful, very recommended. Classical Hatha yoga to purify the body, mind. But after 5 weeks, we started with the Kriya yoga. And in the very first session, I was like, oh my God, what the am I doing here? What the heck? And I had this deep, deep insight that whatever I continue doing at this point is just getting in the way for what is already happening naturally. And I left the retreat, even I paid for it. And on my way out, I made friends with one guy from Wales. That was very hard to understand, I remember. And he recommended, I told him what I experienced, and he recommended me that book from Brother Lawrence. It's a Christian monk. And this little book I bought after is exactly that. It's like, once we come to that recognition authentically within ourselves, once we remember, and this light of consciousness is shining upon our body, minds, that's all what we need. In his Christian terminology, he spoke about the light of God. He was such a simple monk. Everyone was doing all these recitations and this and la 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 and all these practices in the monastery, and he had to do them as well. But every time he had a moment for himself, he was just resting and allowing that light of God to do the work for him.